folks, it's Jason here. It's been a while since I've given you a guitar lesson, and today I want to give you a metal lesson. Metal, dun dun dun. So, here we go. This is going to be a riff that's based on downstrokes and palm muting. So I'm going to play the riff for you, and then I'll break it down. As you can see, it's not too complex. Now my goal here really isn't to give you a complicated riff to learn. My goal here is just to share a pattern with you that you can practice, and then you can create your own riffs from that practice time. I would rather see you create your own riffs and make up your own riffs, rather than learn someone else's riffs. But we all start out learning other people's music, other songs, and so forth. But I just want to throw that in. My goal here is to bring out the creative side, and you're playing, so I'm here to help you do that. So anyway, let's break down the riff. It's in E minor, because E minor is a metal chord. E minor. Actually, B minor is probably more the metal chord in the modern metal these days with all the 7-string guitars, but I'm still playing the 6-string. So anyway, I'm starting out with the E. The only 2 strings I'm playing, or really I'm just playing 1 string, I'm playing the E. But for that E minor chord, I'm playing, the 1st string is open and the 2nd string, 2nd fret. So the first time I hit it, I hit the full E power chord. But then I go to, I'm just going to call out the frets that I'm on, and it's all on the 1st string here. It's the 3rd, the 2nd, and then I'm also playing on the 5th and 6th fret. So basically what I'm doing here, I'm integrating the palm mute in some of those, as you can hear. And palm muting, and most of you guys know what palm muting is, but you're basically resting your palm, and I should give you a close-up. I'm going to get a better camera soon and better software so I can do better videos. I don't have that yet, so let's just work with what we have, okay? The palm muting is basically, you're kind of resting your palm on, on the bridge here. And, you can mess around with your own technique and what feels comfortable to you, and more so what sounds good. If you're palm muting too far up, it's not going to work. If you're too far back, the chords aren't as muted. But if you're right on there, again, you just have to kind of mess around with it to to see what sounds good for you. So you can hear those muted notes that I'm playing in between. And usually that's going to be just the open string there. So I'm going to the 3rd fret. So I'm going back and forth from the 3rd and 2nd fret, as you can see there. I'll throw the tabs up there too. And the second part of that is just 6, 5, 3, 5. And you can build up your speed if you want, or you can play it slow. A lot of people think that you have to play the riff as fast as you possibly can. And that's fine if you want to build the speed, but sometimes I like the metal songs that are a little bit slower and have a little bit more power behind them. So to each their own. However you want to play that is fine. I wouldn't try to go too fast with it at first. But again, my job here, I feel like my job here is just to give you something to practice, and then you can practice that, and then build and create your own metal riffs from that. So anyway, that's pretty much it. That's the metal riff I wanted to show you. Which again, it involves the downstroke and the palm muting. The band that started me playing guitar when I was 15 years old is, well, this right here, Metallica. And actually, this album, that Ride the Lightning and Master of Puppets, those are the primary reasons. That and some of the older Megadeth stuff. Those are the primary reasons why I started playing guitar in the first place. And you know, and a lot of, especially Metallica, a lot of their music was downstrokes. You know, it was just, and a lot of palm muting. And I think the same with Megadeth. So anyway, that, you know, that's kind of where most of my influences come from. And that's why you hear in my music I do a lot of that style. So anyway, that's the metal riff. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye now.